Long ago, in a quiet village in England, surrounded by green fields and soft hills, there lived a young brother and his sister. Their names were Atif and Zara. Life had once been warm and happy for them, but fate had been cruel. Both of their parents had passed away, leaving the two siblings alone in the world. They owned only a small old house and 3 goats. Every morning, Zara would clean the house while Atif worked outside. At night, they would sit together near a small fire, sharing memories of their parents and dreaming of a better future. But food was becoming scarce. One evening, Atif looked at his sister and said softly, "Zara, you should keep the house. It will protect you. Give me the 3 goats. I will go into the forest and try to build my own life." Tears filled Zara's eyes. "But you'll be alone," she whispered. Atif smiled gently. "Allah is with me." They hugged each other tightly. The next morning, Atif took the goats and walked away from the village, not knowing where destiny would lead him. The forest was deep and silent. At night, wolves howled, and cold winds passed through tall trees. Atif built a small hut and began living with the goats. Days turned into weeks. One afternoon, while collecting firewood, Atif met a mysterious man dressed in dark clothes. Beside him walked a calm, intelligent-looking dog. The man stopped and said, "You look tired, young man." Atif nodded. The stranger pointed at the dog. "I will give you this dog in exchange for your 3 goats." Atif laughed. "What will I do with a dog?" The man's eyes shone. "This is no ordinary dog. Whatever you command, it will do." Atif hesitated, but finally agreed. He handed over the goats. The man took them and vanished into the forest like smoke. That night, hunger struck Atif hard. Half joking, he said, "Dog, bring me food." To his shock, the dog disappeared. Minutes later, it returned carrying bread, meat, fruit, and warm soup. Atif fell to his knees in gratitude. From that day on, his life changed. The dog protected him from wild animals, brought food, and kept him warm at night. Atif named the dog Shadow. They became inseparable. One morning, Atif wandered near the mountains. Suddenly, he heard crying. A carriage appeared, carrying a beautiful young girl, dressed in royal clothing. Her eyes were filled with fear. Atif stopped the driver. "Why is she crying?" The man replied in a shaking voice, "A terrible giant lives in these mountains. Every week he demands a human sacrifice. Today he asked for the king's daughter." Atif's heart burned with courage. "Leave her with me."
The driver panicked. "You will die." But Atif took the carriage and drove toward the mountain. Dark clouds gathered. The ground shook. The giant emerged. "So, another meal," the monster laughed. Atif shouted, "Shadow, protect us!" Shadow transformed into a glowing beast. The battle was fierce. Trees snapped, rocks exploded. Finally, the giant fell. Atif took the giant's head and rescued the princess. The king cried with joy, "You saved my daughter and my kingdom!" Atif married the princess and became a prince. That night, Shadow transformed into a glowing spirit. "I am not a dog, I am a guardian spirit. The man who traded me was a powerful mystic. You may free me." With tears, Atif said, "You are free." The spirit gave him a magical hair. "Burn this when you need me." Then he vanished.
Atif ruled wisely. He helped the poor. He honored his sister. He never forgot where he came from. And thus a poor orphan became a legendary king. Moral of the story: courage, kindness, and faith can turn even the poorest soul into a hero. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to our channel so you don't miss more stories like this. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you for your support.